train, all aboard the choo-choo train.
All aboard the choo-choo train, all aboard, all aboard.
Do you know about Dinosaur Train? Dinosaur Train?
Dinosaur Train? What the hell is that?
Dinosaur Train? It's...
No?
I think it was a Disney Junior. And I know you probably... But it goes like, Dinosaur Train, Dinosaur Train, Dinosaur Train, Dinosaur Train.
I don't know
Once upon a
anything about
time,
Dinosaur Train.
there was a mom. Her name was Mrs. Pteranodon. Sitting on her nest, she heard it. Sitting on her nest, she heard a scratching, and she said, "Oh boy, my eggs are hatching!" One by one, kids pop 3, baby pteranodons, 1, 2, 3. I'll name you Tiny, Shiny, and Don. But Tiny said, "Wait, there's one more, Mom." Last little baby was a different size, with a big tail and green eyes. He didn't look anything like the rest. What am I doing in this nest?
Dude, what?
Yeah, that's how it went.
I've never heard of it. Was that like... When was that? Like, when... Was that like your time or older?
Dude.
Or newer? I've never even heard of it.
It's not newer. I know it's not newer. It might have been like in between. I want to say.
Okay. I never watched Disney, really. I always watched Nickelodeon.
I did too. But, like, I watched some Disney things. And it was mostly cartoons. Like, I didn't watch a lot of, like, Jessie or, like...
Well, wasn't that Disney?
Yeah, it was. But I'm just saying, like, I
saying.
watched, like, all the cartoons.
I gotcha.
Mickey Mouse was my shit.
Mickey Mouse was the shit. I remember you watching it, and didn't Ty watch it a lot?
Yeah, he did.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Roll call! Krusty!
That's the one time that he's allowed to fucking scream into the background, and he missed he didn't understand the assignment.
Yeah, no, he missed his cue.
What's your favorite Nickelodeon show?
Nickelodeon
Give me like your top 3.
Top 3, okay. Victorious, definitely. Although I didn't discover Victorious until like it came on to Netflix.
Oh, dude, I remember like all the hype from whenever that show was about to come out.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough to really like comprehend anything that was really going on. Victorious definitely is my number 1.
SpongeBob has to be in there.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob definitely.
Clearly. Would you say iCarly?
No. I don't
Really?
I don't know a lot of the like iCarly lore. Like the only like evil villains like I really know from that show are like Neville and like that weird Nora girl that like she like trapped them in their basement.
What about the fucking doorman? What was his name?
Lubert?
Lubert, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, he was gross. Ugh.
He had like the huge... Didn't he have like a huge like
Ew,
fucking
like a
mole on his face or something?
Ew.
Fucking Lubert. He always screamed in like that weird voice.
I don't realize how loud I'm being. Okay.
I'd say so. I'd agree with SpongeBob and... Oh wait, you didn't say iCarly, did you?
No, I said Victorious.
What's your third? So Victorious, SpongeBob, and what else?
Dora. Oh, definitely. Definitely Dora.
Dora?
Yes, absolutely.
You fucking look like Dora, that's why.
Dude, I fucked some Dora.
You're literally IRL Dora.
Yeah.
I want to see if maybe we can fucking like insert a picture of like little Abby right here. Just looking like Dora. So I'd agree with SpongeBob, and I'm not going to agree with your other 2. I have iCarly and Drake and Josh.
Okay, yeah. Drake and Josh is pretty good.
Did you ever watch it?
Not
like a lot of it.
No.
That was hilarious. I fucking loved Drake
I
and Josh.
remember Christmas, I think last year, we watched the,
Oh, we
like,
did watch
little
the
the
little
Christmas
Christmas
special. Yeah,
special.
that was
Yeah.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I hadn't watched that in forever. It's kind of funny, other than SpongeBob, and I kind of mean like the live, like just the regular shows, like not the cartoons.
Okay.
Like the live action shows that they Nickelodeon does. It seems like they never age well.
Yeah,
Like
no, they don't.
it's something that just nostalgia needs to keep away from like adult you, because I've tried to go back and watch Drake and Josh and it's horrible.
Oh, yeah, like, ugh, God, like,
It's
you
just stupid. It's
it
like, how
is.
did anybody ever watch this?
I don't know, and, like, the disgusting jokes and, like, have you didn't watch Sam and Cat. I think you were about, like, 15 whenever 15?
Barely. I maybe watched like the first episode or two, but I think really I didn't watch it not because I was like at the age where I was like fucking like too cool for it or whatever, but
Yeah.
also I just thought it was a stupid
Oh,
concept.
yeah, I don't really there are some good episodes where they'll bring in, like, the Victorious characters, and it'll oh my god, I Party with Victorious.
That's
The
what I was just about to bring up
Yes,
whenever you
okay,
dropped your point, whenever they did like the collab
that is
with
really
iCarly
good.
and Victorious. Wasn't it like they were like dating the same dude or some shit?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, you probably don't remember because you never watched. Did you watch Jimmy Neutron? Probably not.
Tiny bit, like, tiniest bit.
What about like the Fairly Odd Parents? Fairly Odd Parents is goated.
I watched a little bit more of that. I remember they
So
also did, like, a cross
yeah, they did
episode.
2 cross plays because uh like Fairly Odd Parents is like 2-dimensional
Mhm.
and Jimmy Neutron was like 3-dimensional. Well, they did one special where Fairly Odd Parents went to their world, and then they did another one where Jimmy Neutron and then went to their
Yeah.
world. And it was pretty entertaining. I don't remember anything about either of them.
I
I just
think
remember that those were fucking awesome.
I remember the one where Jimmy Neutron went to the Fairly Odd Parents world. I don't think I watched, like, vice versa. The Fairly Odd Parents going into Jimmy Neutron. Yes.
Yes, just because I remember how funny the
Yeah.
characters looked, because like they were
Do you
3-dimensional,
remember the
but they were like these like big, like almost clay looking
Yeah.
things. It was pretty funny.
I always found, like, what like, Jimmy Neutron characters, I always found them to look interesting. I always thought they looked, like, very, like, squishy. Is that weird? Like, they just looked weird to me.
They kind of did look squishy. Like
Yeah.
it was a little bit. It was just different than any other cartoon.
Yeah.
Like they had like a squishy look,
Yes, they
and
did.
I always found it funny. Do you remember when Fairly Odd Parents did the live
Yes,
action version with Drake Bell played Timmy
Yes,
Turner?
yes, and, God, I think Trina the girl who played Trina Vega on Victoria, she also played, like, on that, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know, I can't remember who she played. I think she played, like, his
Oh,
girlfriend.
really?
Very f
Oh god, I haven't watched that
I have
shit
a very
in
faint memory of it, but I do
I haven't watched that shit in
yeah.
forever, so I don't have any clue if she was actually in that or
Do you
not.
remember when, the baby Poof was born?
Yeah, do you remember his nemesis Foop?
I do.
You remember
Foop?
Foop? You don't remember fucking Foop?
No, I do remember Foop. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't realize how loud I'm being. Oh my god, like, this makes me sound like I'm, like, really low. Uh,
I was gonna say you're quiet back there. You're being pretty fine, like where you're
no,
at.
he says I'm, like
Because she can even like whenever she's editing it, she can even go in there and like adjust the volume, like if it's too high or too low.
well, okay. So, I'll just speak like this, and then she'll just she can just
Well, I don't know if she can like do it individually. I think she's got to do it throughout the whole
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah. We're getting like so hype about this.
Are you able to just bring the mic down? Bring the mic just down into the frame just a little bit. It's fine.
Okay. Is that fine?
Try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're getting so like hype about conversation. I feel the need to scream. Okay.
Yeah, you were definitely always the more annoying of the two siblings. You're the fucking loud
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I am. I'm very.
You're just the loud, retarded, energetic one.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a pretty whimsical human being, I'd say.
Oh, little.
Literally.
You're so clever, Flab. You're hilarious.
Yeah, I'd say I'm very unique. I'm the more unique one.
Who's Krusty's favorite between you
Me.
and me?
Me.
You think?
Oh, absolutely.
Man, there's days where I'm like, yeah, you're definitely right, but then there's other days where I'm like, dude, he fucking hates you.
Like how? Oh, like what days?
He has to fucking hate you. I don't know. I feel like sometimes he'll come home and he'll be like walking into his bedroom and he just glances into yours and he's like, fucking Abby. I told her to pick up those fucking clothes.
Well, that's not true for one, because I always keep the door closed. But no, I'm actually pretty good with cleaning. I think he's the one that's been kind of lacking. Don't look at me.
He's lacking in that department.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Give him a break. He works.
Well, so do I.
He's in
Yeah.
school.
Oh, yeah, he is in school. Yeah, he majors in. Nah.
Dumbass.
He majors in dumbass.
Minors in dipshit. What? So okay. Who?
Topic change.
Well, no, because I had just asked you a second ago. I'm like, well, I told you that you are always the more annoying one. Which one of us, if we put like a poll out and people had to vote, only people that know us, who's more funny, you or me? Who gets more votes?
Are we doing like friends and family? Because
yes.
I actually, my friend Jasmine, she's actually been like, I see where you get your humor, and she knows that I like kind of get it from you. So
Really? I feel like though you're more outgoing about it.
Yeah,
So I feel like most people would probably say you.
I feel like that too, but like you can kind of be funny just like existing. Like you I don't know, like you can just say
Thanks. I'm just a joke.
You're a chud.
People
Do you not know what a chud is?
People just look at me and they go, dumbass.
I mean,
a chud?
Yeah, it's a fat loser.
No, I don't know what a chud is.
A fat loser. A chud is a fat loser.
Thanks.
Yeah. Or a chudlet.
A chudlet?
Yeah, I prefer the term chudlet.
Are you?
Yeah.
Chudlet?
I'd be a chudlet. But yeah, I can probably say that people would say me. But you kind of...
I think I tend to agree.
Like, what would Kennedy say?
I feel like she'd probably say me. But part of that isn't fair.
Yeah, because she is...
I'm trying to think, because it's not like she would pick me over, like, favoritism, obviously. Yeah. I think she would probably say the same thing I did. Like, I can be funnier, but you're more outgoing about it. You know what I mean?
God, I
I feel like I could probably tell a joke better,
yeah.
but you, I feel like, would just naturally make people
Yeah,
giggle
yeah,
more
yeah.
just with your retarded
Yeah.
dances and shit. Um, so come up with something like that, like how I just like
Okay.
we just did. Like, all right, who's the more annoying
Okay.
sibling? Who's the more funny
Okay.
sibling? Give me an example, and
Okay.
we'll figure it out. Like, who's the more
Hmm.
um
Who is the cleanest? Like, who, like, lives better? Because we can both
hmm.
be like, are you good over there? Are you sure? Okay.
I'm fucking tweaking. I'm fucking tweaking.
I thought you said I'm fucking twerking.
Dude, you ever seen this guy on TikTok? Oh my god, I don't remember his fucking name. Um,
I feel like I know.
but he's like this big fat fucker. But there's like one video where he's like in the Taco Bell parking lot and he has a fucking crunch wrap. And he's like, "All right, guys, time to review the new Taco Bell crunch wrap." He takes a bite and he's like, "Oh, dude, I don't feel good." And he comes walking out of the Taco Bell bathroom smothered in shit and toilet paper. And he's like, "What the fuck did you put in my crunch wrap? What the fuck did you do to my crunch wrap?"
I have not. What does this have to do with twerking?
But well, nothing. But it was what I was saying about whenever I was like, "I'm
Oh,
fucking
okay, okay.
tweaking." He has another video where he was like, "First time taking a hit of a cigarette, time to chase the buzz," and he like takes a hit. And he's standing next to a fucking cop. The cop's about to like arrest him. He's like, "I'm fucking tweaking.
Oh my
I'm
god.
fucking tweaking."
People are idiots.
I don't remember the fucking guy's name, but dude, there's so many of them like that, and the dude's hilarious. It's some ridiculous name.
Speaking of like police, like have you seen the video or like heard about this police officer? He pulled over some girl and she didn't have like a she didn't have an arm. And he was like, "Hey, like I saw you on your phone." And she pretty much like whipped it out and she was like, "Where? What?"
Oh, dude, I actually think
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
something about that.
I can't remember like what all was said, but like that was crazy. That
Well, I think as long as it's the same story we're talking about, I think I remember hearing like, because obviously she's fucking
yeah,
driving like with one hand on
yeah.
the steering wheel. And she gets pulled over and he's like, "I saw you on your phone." She's like, fucking no, you didn't." But she still got charged anyway because like, "I saw it." That's what the fucking cop was like. He was like, "Well, I'm telling you, I saw it." And she's like, "I don't care what you fucking
Like
saw. Clearly you saw it wrong. I can't be fucking scrolling TikToks on my fucking nub."
yeah, I Jesus
Like, what the
Christ.
hell?
Ugh.
Her name was probably Eileen.
Eileen. Come on, Eileen.
But
Oh.
you didn't get
No,
it,
I
did you?
didn't.
You ever meet the girl? She only has one leg and one arm. Her name was Eileen.
No.
You're a dumbass. Think about it. I lean like I have to fucking lean because I
Oh.
only have one leg and one arm. Dumbass. Okay. That's one thing is you are far more gullible than
Oh
I
my
am.
god. Oh, I don't know if
Shit flies
it
right
does.
over your head. You won't even
There
fucking. If I didn't explain that, you'd have been like, "Dude, I don't know who Eileen is." Like,
Eileen.
literally.
Oh my god. I was just talking about this story with one of my friends. Do you know who Keanu Reeves is, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the actor.
So there's this like Reddit post, and this happened like probably back in January, okay? There's this Reddit post that someone just like made up this whole story of Keanu Reeves like breastfeeding a child. And someone was explaining that story, and like I'm not on Reddit. I have no idea what is going on, but like everyone else in this group call like knows this story.
This
This
group
group
call.
call. Yeah.
This Great
Yeah,
call.
and I was like, "Wait, did he really breastfeed a child?" So, yeah, I'm very gullible. I thought that man breastfed a child.
Of course he did.
Oh my god, should we tell the
Uh,
pimple story? Okay,
no.
okay, okay.
No, we're going to leave the pimple story
Okay, okay.
off.
Yeah.
No, then we're gonna skip the
Okay. But
pimple
yeah, I
story.
thought Keanu Reeves breastfed a child.
Maybe if we get like so many likes on a fucking maybe if we get like so many likes on this podcast or
Yeah.
something, the next time you're on, we'll tell the
Yeah, we'll do,
pimple
like,
story.
confessions.
Um, so I wanted to ask you because obviously me and you got into it before this podcast, like yesterday.
Okay.
The whole thing surrounding
Okay.
AI, like artificial
Yes.
intelligence. I know you're not a big fan
No,
of it.
I'm not.
Explain to me why.
I
I'm not defending or
No, I know.
prosecuting here. I'm like just
Okay.
curious.
So, first of all, you obviously know this, but I want to major in photography. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
it
And minor and dumbass.
yeah. It just takes away, like, it's so fucking normalized to, like, use it in, like, college now, I've seen people say, like, "Oh, like, I'm just a girl, like, I'm using AI to, like, do my test, like, on nursing." Like, it's we're
Like you're not getting
yes,
anything. You're
yes.
not.
Like, we're
Someone else is doing the work
like,
for
we're
you.
so fucked. We're actually so fucked. Genuinely. Like, you're
I have heard that argument before on other podcasts, and people have talked about the fact that they are genuinely
yeah.
nervous that there's future doctors right now that
Yes.
are taking their
Yes.
tests
Yes.
using like Chat
Mhm.
GPT or Perplexity or
Yeah.
other form or other AI platforms or whatever the hell you want to
And,
call
like, it
them.
just takes away, like, the like, all of the progress that, like, us humans have made. Like, the evolution of, like, movies and shit like that. Like, we put in the work to do all of that, and people just get to
But don't you think it's a step into human evolution because we
no.
created it?
No, because you're genuinely just, like, typing in, like, "Oh, you're just typing stuff, and it's making it for you."
My thing is, it knows, at least right now, look, it's so fucking like far and above my understanding. But so say I type something into ChatGPT
Okay.
right now. Like I've been getting into like the sports card collecting recently, and I've been asking it a whole bunch of questions because I need to know what I'm looking for. I want to know what to buy, what's hot, what's
Yeah.
not. And it gets its information from online. Anything online is just posted by us. I just use it more than Google because it's more reliable than me having to go Google something and then me go and read all the articles versus it could just tell me all the information and it scans everything like
Yeah.
that. Like I know, so this past weekend for the 4th of they always do it on the 4th of July weekend. They did the Elwood City
Okay.
Festival, like the Arts and Crafts
Mhm.
Festival. There was a big thing on Facebook because, and it's actually one of Kennedy's friends that she works with. She runs the social media pages for the festival.
Okay.
Well, when she was making social media posts, she was using AI to like create the pictures with like the ads and
Yeah.
whatnot. And someone got pissy and commented on it. And essentially the comment was, this is an arts and crafts festival
Yeah.
and you're not using a local artist or your own creativity to make the social media
Yeah.
posts, you're using
Yeah.
AI. I partially understand, I partially don't understand because it's not a business, you know.
Yeah.
The bureau doesn't pay for anything. It all comes from a fund from the festival. And so sure they could go out and search for an artist and they could pay for the art. But why do that whenever you have something that makes it look just as nice, if not nicer, and it's free? And the only other thing that realized is after we got to the festival, yes, there was a bunch of arts and crafts vendors there. And guess what their logos were made with? They were all made with AI. Because you can clearly tell right now, like whenever you make a logo or like a picture or something
Mhm.
like that, they all kind of
Oh,
look the
yeah.
same. You can make it look a little bit different, but they all tend to look similar in some way, shape, or form.
It's kind of scary how, like have you ever seen, like, the videos of, like, like, a bear, like, jumping on a trampoline? That I just found out that that was AI, and it's
Again, gullible.
yeah, well, no, it's becoming, like, so much more realistic, like, back in, like, 2023, like, they could barely make a video of who was it? Um, somebody eating a cheeseburger or lasagna. They're
Okay, so you just brought up food, and we're already talking about
okay,
AI. We've even talked about this before, how like we're like addicted to like Facebook
yeah.
Reels, but you like watching the AI videos of like the food on like the Facebook Reels. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, oh, you cooked me for this long,
Oh!
yada yada, to avoid this, like that, those kind of videos.
I can't lie.
Where it's like an AI piece of chicken, and
Yeah,
it's like, you have to cook me for
yeah,
this long on this amount of heat,
yeah.
or else you're gonna get fucking
Or
salmonella.
or
Or like it's the toothpaste or something like that. He was like, you better scrub for this long, for this
yeah,
hard, if you want to avoid
yeah, yeah.
gingivitis. Like I feel like it can and probably eventually will get to the point where it is so advanced that it's partially concerning.
Yeah,
But I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're extremely far away, but we're not there. At least for like my personal use and how I understand a lot of other people use it, it's kind of just for, research
mm.
purposes and for creativity. Like I know the NFL, yeah, I know you're not into football and we're not going into fucking
Oh,
sports,
no, I
obviously. But like I don't know if they still do it, but a couple years ago, the NFL started like because they always had a schedule maker, and the schedule maker has to sit there for, however long, it may be months, going, what teams can we have play where? And there's 32 teams all playing each week for 18 straight weeks. Versus it just tells AI, hey, these division teams need to play each other twice, once at home, once away. There's 18 weeks, make a schedule. And it's done like that.
but the beauty of it is, like,
Like,
putting in the effort and the work for it.
but especially whenever it comes to a business, if it doesn't make a difference, wouldn't you just want it done quick and easy?
Don't do it for a business. Like,
Like there's
if y you're gonna piss a lot of people off. You're gonna piss so many people off.
me or a business will.
No, a business will. I'm saying that
I don't
businesses
think
should
so.
not
Not if
use AI. Well, like you were just saying, like that Elwood City Arts and Crafts, like that woman was upset, even though it wasn't
Mhm.
even a business. Like, imagine like a big business used AI for a logo or a logo. Like, people would go insane.
But I feel like that's where it gets my whole point was like since we created it, it gets its ideas from original human ideas. So yes, it all looks the same because I feel like it has like some kind of like a general basis to where it puts things together. So whenever it creates a logo, they all look different but similar. When it creates like a post for like an advertisement, it looks different but similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like AI like can't whenever you like write down text, like it'll kind of just look like paint like on the yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It always puts like two
Yes.
lines like right
Yeah.
underneath of it. And it kind of just looks like a paintbrush
Yes.
swipe. Yeah. Yeah. Like that's like a big tell.
Yeah.
Uh, there's always, like, a ton of, like,
Oh yeah.
detail, like, in the background of
Y-
the
Yeah, it's
photo or
very, like,
whatnot, there's
sharpened.
always usually like a yeah, there's always like a very maybe like short and good like either quote or like motto or
Yeah.
something like that at the very
Mhm.
bottom of it, you know. I feel like it's being used in the right way for right now. And I know that you're not a big fan of it.
It
And obviously, like I've used it the way that I've used it for this podcast is the
Mhm.
logo because for one, I don't have the time nor the money nor the capability or the talent to create as good of a logo or something similar to like what we have now. So like the music that plays in the intro, it does like its whole like spinning cube into like the big pop-up and it's playing music in the background. I just edited that all on CapCut myself and then I used Kennedy found something where it's like AI generated music to create the intro and outro music. So like it's original music, but I'm sure you can find something else that's AI generated that sounds really similar.
there is, like, non-cop
But also did that because of like copyright
Yeah, I was
reasons.
gonna say, like, you can find, like, non-copyrighted music, like, just on YouTube that people have posted, like, back in 2019. I
The only thing is like I want something that hasn't been used before. So like if I go onto YouTube and I'm looking up like oh non-copyright music that I can just steal and use for whatever. I don't want you to go and be able to find Joe Schmo's podcast or his little brother's YouTube videos, and they've used the same thing, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
make your own. I mean,
I can't fucking
well,
play a
I
guitar, or I might
you have
fucking
a mic,
record my
you
own.
have some hands, like
I'm not I can't do that. Eventually, if I'm like, if I have or if I want to put in the effort to maybe try and learn how to do it, I would do it. Because I think it would just be like a cool little touch to say, "Oh, hey, yeah, you hear that intro music? I made
mhm,
that." You know what I mean? But I don't think that I don't think that you hear the music and immediately go, "Ew, I don't like that," because it doesn't sound any different. It sounds like it could just be the intro to any typical rock and roll
mhm,
song, you know?
yeah.
That me personally, that's how I look
Yeah.
at it.
Oh my god. Oh,
Nice.
are we gonna put that in?
Dude, whenever yeah, before we got on here earlier, did you hear me fucking rip ass?
No.
Uh, oh, dude, when we were on FaceTime, I thought that's why you, like, got back on, like, looked at me for a second. I was like, "Alright, I'll call you here in a minute after I go take a shit." And I fucking said that, and I ripped ass, and I was like, "Oh, I might have just shit."
I was wondering what was taking so
Like,
long.
dude, it was a fucking
Oh
rough
my
one.
god. Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude,
have you been hearing about this God, I don't think it's necessarily, like, a new virus, but it's, like, a bunch of people are getting, like, diarrhea and shit. I think it is a virus, yeah.
are you are you talking about from the produce?
Yes.
Is it from
Yes.
produce? Kennedy was vaguely telling me about
Yeah.
something about it. I didn't look into
Yeah,
it
I
at all
haven't.
because I'm so tapped out whenever it comes to the news and the media trying to create different pandemics and shit like that, that I'm just so better off not fucking knowing or worrying about it. All I know is the way she explained it is like it's essentially like some kind of virus that gives you fucking food poisoning and it was coming out of like Michigan.
That is actually a really good topic. Okay. COVID-19. You were out of school then, right?
Yeah, cuz I
S
yeah, cuz I
Yes.
graduated in 2019.
And I, like, just ended elementary school. So I didn't do, like, any of my middle school years. So this is also, like, in a way, like, how we're different.
Like, how we went through school?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
So, how do you think the pandemic, like, really like, affected you? And, like, how would that, like, differ us?
So, at the time when it started, I was just moving out. I was moving, closer to the city, and, obviously, like, the first of all, the job that I was working at, I just hated. They say they fired me, I say I quit. I kinda look at it as, like, it was just such a fucking disaster. They couldn't stand me, I couldn't
Mhm.
stand them. The job
Yep.
sucked, and the pandemic had just started, and we both kinda used it as, like, an excuse to, like, "Alright, I'm gonna quit," and it's like, "No, we're gonna fire you," and I was like, I already fucking quit."
Yeah.
Um, but so it was kind of weird because during then, like, whenever people didn't wanna go out at all, I started doing, like, the fucking, like, Uber Eats.
Oh,
Instacart was,
you
like, the biggest
did?
one that I did as, like, work. As, like,
Okay.
work, yeah, like, I did that. That was my main hustle for a while.
Really? I didn't know that.
But it was weird, like, going into, like, grocery stores
Yeah.
and shit, because obviously everyone was so anal about, like, "Oh, you had to wear a mask and whatnot," and, I mean, I can't tell you how many fucking arguments I got into with people because they were just so, like, hell-bent on the mask thing, and I'm like, "Look, go fuck yourself." There were some days where I'm like, "Ah, I'll just fucking put it on, I'll get in and out, shut the fuck up." But then there's other days where it's like, "Alright, like, I'm still a fucking human being, like, I need to goddamn breathe some regular goddamn
Mhm.
air."
Dude, it was so hard to wear them with
So I think that was
glasses. Oh my god, that was the worst.
they just always
Yeah.
fog up, and it was, like, hard to explain that to people because like, they wanted it to be fucking, like, they wanted you to look like Bane from fucking Batman. And I'm like, "Dude, I just need to fucking take it off for a second, take a breather, and go
Mhm.
back in." But that was the weirdest part for me, was doing that kind of work during a period of time like
Yeah.
that, because nobody was out, and the people that were out were just really weird about it. Like, there were some people that didn't give a shit, but then there were some people that, like, still to this day, they're wearing fucking
Yeah.
masks.
But it hasn't, like, affected you like anything else. Like, I guess you were kinda just, like, I don't wanna say, like, fully developed at that point, but you were an adult.
I mean, yeah, so if that was
Yeah.
2020, that happened at the beginning of 2020, so I was
Okay.
19 turning
Okay.
20.
Wow.
Um, so I mean, like, I was obviously out of school. I was the last graduating class before that
God.
happened. Um, I can remember, I think the first time that you really heard about it was probably in about March of 2020.
I think it was a
Because
little
I
bit
can
earlier
remember,
than I think it was, like, December of 2019.
I think maybe you heard something about it. Like, you heard that it existed, but I think the lockdown had, like, officially
Yeah,
happened
and
come, like,
yeah,
March or
my last
April.
day of school, I can specifically remember it was March 12th.
Like, your last day in
Yes, and
school.
that they said, "Oh, 2 weeks, we're off," and then that 2 weeks ended, and
Oh, I
yeah,
remember that. It was, like, 2 weeks and then it's gonna come
yeah,
back. Fucking
yeah, yeah.
months later. Did you ever go back to school that year or even the next year?
I went back to school the next year. Next year,
What grade were you in when that happened?
when it happened, I was ending 7th
Probably,
grade.
like,
I
ninth.
was ending 7th grade.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Um,
Okay.
so 8th grade, we had to do, like, this hybrid shit where, like, some of my class, like, with, like, the alphabet, like, last name starting with A through, like, M, like, they would do,
Mhm.
like, on and off, like, online and then in person, online and then in person, and then it would just switch up. I don't really know how to explain it,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's how I did probably the entirety of 8th grade, I wanna say. Um, yeah, it
So it was just like part-time school for
Yeah,
that year.
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, other than that, like, I don't think it really affected me too much. You know what the funny thing is, though, is and this could just be because at the time I was younger, I had less to worry about. I gave a shit about less things. And I don't know how if you agree with it, but like the times of COVID were fucking bangers. Like the music that was coming out around then were
I
bangers.
definitely
The fucking Fortnite had kind of come back into its prime a little
yeah.
bit and it was
Yeah.
bangers. Among Us had just come out and that was a fucking heater.
Yeah. I yeah, as weird to say, like, oh, like, millions died, but, like, there was all this, like, yeah, I would tend to agree.
There was good to come out of
Yes.
it because there was good
Yes,
memories to come
yes.
out of it.
That's
I can actually kind of remember that's like whenever me and you started getting really close
yes. I also
was around then.
yeah, I think it was the end of 2020, but
Probably like somewhere just right around
yeah.
there, yeah.
I also met, like, one of my friends that I just met back in June. I met her, like, through that pandemic. So we've been friends for a good
Really.
6 years, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy to hear you say pandemic in 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, I
And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
yeah.
Like, no, it was like a year,
Yeah.
2 years ago,
No.
maybe
Ugh.
3 years. And then I'm like, "Wait, no, me and Kennedy have been married for just about a year. We've been together for 4 years,
God.
and the pandemic was 6
Yeah.
years ago." And then I'm like, "All right, what were like the best times ever?" Probably like 2016 to 2018. And I'm like, "That was 10 fucking
Yeah.
years ago." Like, that's
It
wild to
is.
think about.
But I can definitely say, like, it probably didn't change you a lot or affect you a lot because, again, you were out of school and
Mhm.
you were a little bit older, but, like, I can probably vouch for, like, a lot of the people my
It was
age.
a part of how you grew
Yeah, pretty
up.
much, like,
I mean, what, you said 7th grade by the time it first hit. How old are you in fucking 7th grade? 13?
I was 12, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
12, 13 years old,
yeah,
something like
I
that.
think it really took a toll on, like,
I mean, you spent
socializing.
your teen years yeah, you spent your teen years not
Yeah,
socializing in person, at least not as much as, like I
yeah,
would've or like I
yeah.
did. Um, yeah, I can't speak for, like, the people that went through school. I just know, like, you always see the people on Facebook about how, like, they graduated in 2020, and it was like, "We didn't get a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
graduation." I'm like, "Shut the
No, like,
fuck up.
piss
You don't
off.
actually care about
No, you
that.
literally don't.
You don't actually fucking care about that." I partially feel bad, though, because
Yeah,
it
it
is an
it is an
experience
experience.
that you only experience once, but at the same time, it's like people blow it way out of proportion just because they want, they want sympathy for something. And so they're just like, "We didn't get a real graduation."
We
I'm like,
didn't
"Dude,
get a real
fuck off.
graduation.
We didn't get a real graduation." Okay. I was like, "Oh, what's she about to say? Is it gonna be something retarded?" You're an
Ugh,
ass.
but yeah, I think it took a toll on a lot of us. I not even just, like not even just, like, socially, but, like, a lot of people, like you hear a lot of people say, like, "Oh, like,
They got mentally
oh,
fucked
yeah,"
up during that time too.
and, like, they, like, let themselves go, like, body-wise, like, and
Yeah.
I think that's also, like, another reason why, like, we have such a high obesity rate in America today.
Oh, I mean, that's a topic for a fucking whole nother episode, but that's a disaster in
Yeah.
itself, you know? Like, our food in this
Oh,
country is just
yeah. It
poison.
is. It absolutely is. Did you did you go to Mexico with us? I think this. No, you didn't.
I went once. I was a senior in high school because we went in like
2019.
yeah because I had to miss my prom to go, so it would
You
have
did?
been like May.
How'd you feel
Yeah,
about that?
it would have been either like May or April of 2019. I was fucking pissed at the time
Really?
that I
Do you
was
have a lady?
missing my prom. I was fucking livid at the time.
Oh,
I actually don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't think I did, but it was like my senior prom.
yeah.
Like I went for junior prom and it was fucking awesome. Like that's like whenever I went through like my time of being like the most outgoing, like the most
Yeah.
open, like I was
Mhm.
social and I'm like, "Oh my God, like all this time like growing up as a person, like now I'm comfortable in these social
Yeah, and you
situations.
literally have to miss it.
And the one thing I've been looking forward to, I have to fucking miss it." Don't get me wrong, the vacation was
Yeah, it
still
was it
sick,
was.
but it's still something that I'll never get to experience. It wouldn't have been any different though than the junior prom, so like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fucking
That's
like I'm not losing sleep
mhm.
over it.
That's kind of the one thing I, like, regret, like, I'm never gonna get back, like, I I mean, I'm 18, still, like, technically a teenager, but I'm not in high school, but, like,
Mhm.
I probably went to 2 homecomings, and I went to none of the proms because I, didn't have dates, and, barely had any fucking friends because I moved, and
Yeah.
then yeah.
So now that I'm thinking about it, I was with somebody whenever I went to junior prom. I was single and I was just gonna go with friends for senior prom. I'm sure I might have like found a date or
Yeah.
whatever. Um but like the big thing was like my shop class that I was in, we were all like really close. And every single year um in my shop, all the seniors would go to senior prom and they would always take a group senior shop photo and they hung her up around
Oh,
the walls of like the room and I'm like I'm not in it.
yeah.
That was honestly like one of the biggest things or the biggest reasons of why I was upset that I was missing prom. Not necessarily because of the prom itself, but because
Yeah.
I wasn't like
You
in
weren't a
that
part of that, like,
picture with
alumni.
everybody
Yeah.
else. Right. Alumni.
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 All right, let's do some speed questions. Do you have like a funny distinct memory of me like whenever we were like childhood?
Childhood, God. The one that's, like, popping up in my head right now is the one that you told me about, like, whenever you kicked me in the subway.
Dude, that's the one that I was just fucking thinking of. And I'm not gonna like go into detail or anything because it's so fucked up. And you're a kid and you do
Yeah,
stupid shit.
yeah,
And like we're like in the line at Subway, and dude, I don't know why or what come over me. I mean, you had to be maybe, if I had to guess, 3, maybe 4 years old. So I would have been like 10, 11 years old, something like that, and like 9, 10,
yeah,
11. We were like right in that
yeah,
age group because I'm like just under 7 years older than
mhm.
you are. And it was me, you, and fucking Krusty, and we're in line
Oh,
at
it was
Subway.
Krusty, I thought it was
And dude,
Mother.
I looked, no.
Okay.
And dude, I just looked at you and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kick this bitch so hard. And I just,
Oh
boom,
my
just fucking
god.
punted you like a fucking football. And obviously you fucking like went down
Yeah.
crying. And I was like, shut up,
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
fuck up. I'm gonna get in trouble here.
Oh my god.
You fucking wipe off your fucking
Oh
tears
my
and just get
god.
moving like a real. It was just like we just got done saying, like we didn't really get close until like around COVID. So like I was 19, 20
Yeah.
years old. You were,
I was
what, 13,
I was
14 years
12,
old?
dude, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Um,
So, I mean, that was the one that I was thinking of too, just like right off the top of my head. But there were good times too. Like we have like that. Like one of my favorite photos of us was whenever we were in the old Elwood house and we were sitting on like that little like Dora the
and
Explorer
I
couch
had,
that you
like, that
had.
fucking, like, double chin. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I had the fucking like
Yeah,
popsicle stains
yeah.
all over my face. Like
Oh,
that's like a classic like children picture. You know, you looked ridiculous, had like
yeah.
that kind of smile
Yes.
on your
Yeah.
face, and I was going with fucking like blue popsicle
Yes.
everywhere. And it was just like the horrible camera quality because it was like
It
fucking
it was the
2010.
selfie that we took on dad's phone. We stole dad's phone and then took it, okay.
Yeah. I wonder what phone he had at the time whenever we took that.
God.
Was it an iPhone yet or no? If it
I
was, it had to be an iPhone
yeah,
4.
it pro
I remember he had the iPhone 4 with the giant fucking plug.
Ooh. Yeah,
I think it probably was that phone because I can't remember many smartphones that he had before that. I mean, I remember he had a BlackBerry, but he didn't have a
that
BlackBerry for
man had
very
a
long.
BlackBerry.
He had a BlackBerry and it didn't last long. I remember that. He couldn't stand the thing. Either that or it was like a piece of shit.
Okay.
Like I remember the like people would talk about the BlackBerry as if it was like the fucking next big
Yeah.
thing. And it was just, I guess, like a total hunk of
Oh
shit.
my god, I'm, like, squirming around in this chair. How does he sit on this, dude? Um,
By now, he's usually like fucking miserable.
by now?
Like by now, by now he's usually like, God damn, my fucking ass hurts. Like I'm ready to be done with this.
I'm, like, sitting on my leg right now. Um, yeah,
Really?
but very faint memories, like, childhood. Like, I probably have more with Ty. Should I be name dropping? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we have two other siblings. I'm the oldest, Abby's the next. And then Ty's the next after Abby. He's
He's turning 15.
turning, God damn. Yeah, he is. Holy
Yeah.
shit. And then
Toby,
Toby, he's
8.
turning, is it 8 or is it
It's 8.
7? Are you sure? No, he was born in, oh wait,
Yeah.
I knew I was in my senior year, but he was born
Oh
at the
my
beginning because
god.
he was born in November of 18.
That's another thing,
See,
like,
holy shit.
huge, like, age gap siblings, like, how did
I mean, dude,
you're
I'm more
18.
than 18
Yeah,
years I'm more than 18 years older than Toby.
that's fucking
So when he graduates high school, I'm going to be 36.
oh my god.
That's disgusting to
Dude, I'm
think
gonna be
about.
29.
29. Like that's fucking
It
terrible to think
is, like
about. That sucks.
like, oh my god.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
like, the people just okay. I saw someone, talking about this, and this lady was basically like, parents that have children that are having children, like, need to stop having children. Because
Hold on. You lost me. Say this again.
okay, so say, like, Krusty. Like, Krusty should not be having any more children now that we are the ages that we
Oh,
are, because
yeah.
someone said, like, "I'm tired of picking up my, like, 3-year-old uncle from daycare," like, oh,
It could have. I mean, obviously it's not going to happen, but the weird part is that it could
yeah, like,
happen.
say you have a child within the next, like, 2 years, like, Toby is only going to be, like, 10
Me or
you. Toby is only going to be, like, 10 years older. He's going to be 10 and an uncle. Like, isn't
yeah.
like,
I mean, I could have had a kid at the same time that he was being born.
oh my god.
So like fucking Uncle Toby could have been the fucking same age, maybe even younger than
Well,
like
don't
my
say that
kid.
because you were only, like, 18.
I'm saying I
Yeah.
could have. Like it happens. Like people have kids at fucking 15
I
sometimes.
can probably,
You
I
know what
can
I mean?
honestly probably name like 5 people that have children. And that,
That's it.
you know
Dude,
more?
I've thought about
I
this.
think 5 is already insane.
I'm
Dude, we're only,
I'm
oh my God.
fucking 25 turning 26. Yeah, I know a lot of people, but
Well, that's a little bit more normal, but like I just graduated last year and
yeah.
I can name 5
I could
fucking
probably
people who already have kids. Like
dude,
that's,
I could probably name 5 people in my class that were pregnant whenever I graduated, like,
oh my God.
had kids in school.
Like, what is it with like
I mean, nothing
low,
against them, but it's crazy.
no, it is. Like, what is it with like low income people and they're like, let's have more. Like what is oh
I don't know. I
God.
mean, there's definitely fucked up people out there that are like, "All right, we need to make some money, honey. What are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna pump out babies after
Yeah.
babies after
Oh my
babies," and
God.
they're getting fucking 20 grand a year
Oh my
from the
God.
fucking government. Get little Joe Schmo over here working his fucking steel worker job every single day, day in and day out, with no kids, but he's fucking married, isn't getting shit back.
Yeah.
It's
God.
a fucked up system, dude.
I think I actually like did the math. I'm also gonna like name drop like Matt, whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
wasn't he like 19, 20, like whenever he like became our stepdad? Like I'm not crazy.
How not
Like
that young. I mean,
no?
young, but not that young. So how old is he now? Like 38?
I think
39?
he
I don't
just
think
turned 30, 37, 38. Dude, he was somewhere like literally only like 2021. I swear to God. 'Cause he
I,
met me.
definitely a little bit older than that. I'd say probably 23, 24.
No, I feel like that's definitely too old. I literally
Which is crazy to
remember.
think about. You imagine just imagine me, because I don't have kids, so, like, I can't imagine it,
Yeah,
but imagine me not having my own kids, but having 2 stepkids that are like
yeah,
Ty and Toby, like, their age.
yeah.
Like,
I
that'd just be wild.
I
There's
feel
nothing
like it,
against it, like, people find their people that they're meant to be with, that kinda bullshit, and,
but like they have a huge age gap, Kyle. Like that. I
Mother
feel
and
like
Matt.
I remember celebrating his 23rd birthday and I was well over the age of my first memory I ever had. I was like 5. So I feel like he was younger.
No. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. I would probably guess 23, 24. If I were just to throw out any kind of a random guess, but alrighty. I think it's about time we wrap this thing up. My ass is starting to hurt. I have to piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
The fucking time is it?
what'd you think? Did you
Oh, it's
like doing it?
10:30. I did. I did. I really enjoyed this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like I say, we'll do it again here eventually. Maybe the next time. And next time Krusty's fucking going through some classes or some odd shit. Or maybe he's just not even fucking feeling like doing it one weekend or something like that. Or maybe there's fucking gonna be a week where eventually I'm just like, I'm sick or something's going on. You guys can do it together. But I
Me and
appreciate you
Cross.
stepping in and yeah, wouldn't that be funny? And anyone that wants to go watch this podcast can go look up Michael's After Hours on YouTube and Spotify for the full videos. And I will post the website and the link tree in the description of both of those for the Instagram and TikTok and Twitter pages. That way you can go follow it for different clips and whatnot. Usually the podcast comes out on Thursday. We had some issues this week. We're actually recording it on Thursday. It probably won't be out until Friday or Saturday. So
Yo,
once we
make sure
gonna
you hit
get
that
up and
like
get
button.
going,
Make sure you hit that like
like and
button.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you won't miss our family. Woo!
Period. All right. Thanks, Ab.
Yeah.
Bye.